Today's horoscope, Sagittarius September 28, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's moon highlights your need for non-routine experiences, and you don't have to go overboard to satisfy this itch. There can be moments today when you're focusing more on the big picture than the details at hand, perhaps missing essential things in the process. Part of you may not feel up to dealing with anything tricky right now. The easy way out seems most appealing with today's Venus-Jupiter transit. Leniency with others may be taken a little too far, for example, or it can be challenging to know whether you want some space or companionship. Consider that a temporary lull may be just what you need before getting back on track. Venus, now in your solar house until October 17th, is strong for taking more time to get in touch with your feelings. It can be a quieter, private period for your social life. You tend to mull things over or do some soul-searching in the weeks ahead. While you are one of the most passionate zodiac signs of all, you're also one of the most carefree, too. Unfortunately, the cosmic vibe right now may make you feel a bit on edge and out of your comfort zone. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet, is swimming through black ink like a squid in the water sign. This will make everyone feel all or nothing in their relationships, but it could also cause some volatile energy to arise if people are not on the same page. The best thing to do is to approach interactions with grace rather than a fiery attitude. What could help you grow in your professional journey? It might be time to seek a new learning experience, as the moon in Leo sextiles the sun in Libra. If you want to try something new, then search for the opportunity in your greater professional community. You could ask around or search the professional platforms to see what is available to you. There might be a class, mentorship, course, or something else that may catch your eye. Please go into the learning opportunities with an open mind since they could help your professional journey. Structuring your health habits will be important to maintain during the next few weeks. Pattern your behavior one day upon the next, adhering to a basic program. Your program must include a very good night's rest, a minimum of 8 large glasses of water each day, and a great deal of fresh produce in your diet. This is not a lot to do for your body, considering how much it does for you without complaint. But if your body does complain, be sure to take it seriously. The vibrations of the day are going to create a separation in your private or professional life. You will miss the person in question and will need a period to step back so you can get over this. In your professional life, you will get into a class which will turn out to be very advantageous to you after a short period of adaptation. However, you may be a little stressed, which only a sense of humor in outings will help. You shouldn't have any worries in your love life. Just in time for the upcoming weekend and a day after Mercury exited your career sector, leaving it empty, the moon returns for its monthly visit to an adventurous part of your chart. During this visit, it will move into a friendly aspect with the North Node in a playful and creative area. Over the next few days, the moon will connect with both planets there, blending the spirit of romance and adventure throughout the weekend. Meanwhile, as planets on the income and job fronts adjust to managing independently, this offers a valuable opportunity to regroup professionally. As the moon returns to an adventurous part of your chart today, its friendly aspect to the North Node in your romantic sector might be an ordinary monthly event, but it is both a nod to the past and a taste of things to come. This first visit since Mercury left an adventurous part of your chart is a chance to once again bring the spirit of romance and adventure together, but with Mars less than 6 weeks away, this is also a small taste of things to come. Daily Planetary Overview. How can you have the best of both worlds when it comes to love? Today's cosmic energy might make you feel a bit torn. With the moon in Leo squaring Venus in Scorpio, you could find yourself wanting two very different things: deep, intense intimacy on one hand, and light, carefree fun on the other. It might seem like you have to choose between these two desires, but the truth is, you don't. The key lies in finding balance. Love doesn't have to be all or nothing. It can be both intimate and joyful, passionate yet playful. Have you ever had a relationship where you felt both fully connected and still able to laugh and be silly together? That's the energy you can embrace today. Sometimes, we forget how powerful that sense of connection is. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to pull away and try to handle everything solo. But the truth is, we often find clarity and strength through others. Have you ever had a problem that felt unmanageable until you talked it out with someone close to you, and suddenly, it didn't seem so overwhelming? That's the kind of support that's available to you now. Don't be afraid to reach out for it. You might also find yourself involved in a lot of discussions or joint activities right now, and it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of sharing your thoughts. Your passion is admirable, but be mindful of how you're coming across. Have you ever been in a situation where you were so eager to make your point that it came off as a bit overbearing? We've all been there. Today, it's important to stay open to other people's opinions and avoid the temptation to push your viewpoint too hard. Being a bit more diplomatic can prevent unnecessary conflict and help you foster better relationships, both personally and professionally. In fact, today is ripe with opportunities for positive experiences and meaningful connections. You have a natural charm and openness right now that's drawing people to you, so enjoy it. Whether it's meeting new people or deepening existing relationships, this is a great time to embrace socializing. Have you noticed how sometimes the simplest interactions can lead to exciting opportunities? Keep an open mind. You never know where a casual conversation might lead. Maybe you'll make a new friend, or perhaps you'll deepen a bond with someone special. Helping others is also highlighted today, and there's a strong chance that your kindness will come back to you in unexpected ways. Have you ever noticed that when you give selflessly, people are more than willing to return the favor? A conversation with someone special is on the horizon, and it could have a very rewarding and positive outcome. This could be the perfect time to address something that's been on your mind or to strengthen a relationship that matters to you. On the practical side of things, if you've been working toward a big goal or project, today's energy supports turning your ideas into reality. But remember, it's important to allocate your resources wisely and not get too carried away by the excitement of a breakthrough. Have you ever gotten so caught up in the momentum of something going well that you overlooked the details? Today's message is about staying grounded and making sure you have a solid plan in place. Don't hesitate to accept advice from others. It could make all the difference in achieving your goals. At the same time, trust in your own abilities. Your influence and input are more valuable than you realize, so don't doubt yourself. However, when it comes to financial matters, you might want to be extra cautious today. If you've been absorbed in your own world or feeling distracted, this isn't the time to dive into complicated deals or take on risky investments. Have you ever rushed into a decision because it felt urgent, only to regret it later? That's the kind of energy you want to avoid today. Stick to the essentials and resist the temptation to overextend yourself. The good news is that your financial instincts will bounce back into €. This is just a momentary pause to reassess. So, take a breath, focus on the basics, and know that things will smooth out soon. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Where in your life are you feeling this push and pull between intensity and lightness, or between routine and spontaneity? Are there areas where you've been craving more balance? Maybe you've had an experience where opening up to someone changed your perspective, or perhaps you've been sitting on a creative project that's ready to come to life. Share your stories in the comments. Let's encourage each other to embrace this energy of balance, openness, and connection today. The universe is offering you the best of both worlds, and it's yours to explore.